would eat you up without Hermione and what? Because your own skills, Wingardium Levio, suck.
Yes! Well, Luke, you sucked at first, too. Snoopaloo here. You know, it's been a while since we've seen some epic rap battles of history. I always get good views. Might not get as many views now because, you know, this came out 5 months ago. I've literally had it on my list for that long, been meaning to watch it, and now we're going to watch it. Well, we're not doing this for the views, okay? I'm watching stuff that I want to watch, that I enjoy. You know, I want my stuff to be authentic to me. And one of the ways I'm being authentic to me is that I'm a little fake. Love the fact that they did this in Lego. I'm assuming because of the pandemic, you know, way to think smart, keep distant. Surprised there hasn't been more though. 5 months ago, and the one before it came out 6 months ago, if I'm reading this correctly. Dang. Well, let's check it out.
Accio Mike, let me fire up the wand like Hermione and Ron. I'm about to get it on.
He rhymed Ron with on.
Mad eye of my man, Alistair Moody could see your franchise only has 2 decent movies. Such your feelings. Your acting is flat and your raps are 2D2. Bugger off to the afterlife where you're fat and see-through. You must be dumb. Who farms moisture on a desert planet with 2 suns?
That's the point. There's no moisture. You gotta farm for it. Okay, can't let Harry Potter win.
If I was you, I'd have a bad feeling about this. Ooh, your origin story is mostly stolen from me. You Harry Potter, but Harry, I planted your seed. Learn to these Bethesda do have powerful gifts, but between the two of us, I think I got the cooler stick.
I planted your seed. I love that. Great way of saying F you.
Hit you with the wampa raps, I get icy. Land them in your face like
hell yeah.
All you did was use your mom like a bulletproof vest.
Ooh.
Your mum died of heartache when she saw your face. At least when I slither in a sister, she isn't mine.
Oh shit.
I left JK straight rolling in cash. You let JJ compact your character to trash.
Careful about bringing up JK. You're gonna give him some ammunition.
I crushed an empire, a galaxy large. I blew up the Death Star. You blew up Aunt Mars. That would eat you up without Hermione and what? Because your own skills, Wingardium Levio, suck.
Yes. Well, Luke, you sucked at first too. But Harry, good point.
I want a teenage wizardry, I'd call Selena Gomez. My attack tactics are galactically hardcore. No need to Expelliarmus, you're heartless in a duel. Call me the Hogwarts Express. I just took you to school.
I think Luke won, but was that because I was rooting for him the whole time? No. I liked his flow better. He made some good points. Harry made some good points too, but Luke... Star Wars only has 2 good movies. F off. Harry Potter has the Fantastic Beasts. And your entire franchise, like half of it is for kids, half of it for an older audience. Which made sense as your fans and audience grew up as the series progressed. But at the same time, you know, it is kind of like Star Wars. Only half the people really like half the movies. Damn, that was actually pretty close. You know, I feel like Luke had a lot more to work with for it to like be that close. But you know, I still think he won. Yeah, Harry Potter did take a lot from Star Wars, but Star Wars took a lot of stuff from other places too. I mean, they're both kind of like Christ allegories. It's like Family Guy making fun of The Simpsons. No, The Simpsons making fun of Family Guy for kind of ripping off The Simpsons, but The Simpsons is really just a rip-off of The Flintstones, let's be honest. Both are awesome shows, all 3 of them. Come on. If it works, it works. The plot of Spider-Man is also kind of similar. There's a lot of similar plot lines like that, actually. Think about it. They're both kind of whiny teenagers. I have a bit more respect for Luke because he was a lot closer to, you know, going over to the dark side. I don't know why. It makes me like him more. He definitely had the better villain, Darth Vader. Voldemort was cool, but he literally couldn't even take over a school. Darth Vader was like blowing up planets. I'm kind of going on a whole rant now about the actual movies instead of the rap. Loved it. Love the movies and the rap. One thing I don't get, one thing I didn't like, I don't get. No, I got it. But what I didn't like, listen to me. Spoiler alert for Force Awakens. Remember when they blew up like a handful of planets, like the entire Republic? Republic's the good guys, Federation's the bad guys, right? I'm not a huge fan. I've watched them. I like them. But I was like, oh my god. Okay, so the bad guys have won. Roll credits. I mean, WTF. It's like, that's literally the kind of thing you would spend a whole movie trying to prevent. Like, the end of one planet is a good enough plot line to, like, keep the heroes going. It's like, oh, we gotta save the world. We see that all the time. Star Wars is like, we gotta save all these worlds, and then they fail halfway through. Like, what the hell? And then by the end, because they blew the thing up, they're acting like they're triumphant, like they weren't completely wiped out. Happy ending for us, we won. What the hell? You ever watch Schindler's List? I'm seeing more and more reactors. Check it out. Great movie. But one criticism, Stanley Kubrick actually brought this up, one of the greatest directors of all time. He was almost going to do a movie centered around that subject matter. Really drained on him, too. He had a hard time just writing about it, researching it. But, then Steven Spielberg made his movie. And one thing he had to say about it was that, the Holocaust, it was about failure. It was about, how society, could fail. Could essentially, like, it was a movie about loss and horrors, but it still followed that, oh hey, we saved a group of people, happy ending. It became a movie about triumph, but that's not what the Holocaust was, man. So yeah, Force Awakens was kind of like that. I mean, that was not a triumphant movie at all. Oh my god, planets of people, billions. How okay. I like Last Jedi though. Alright, enough of that. If you got a kick yeah, I went on a little rant there on purpose. But if you got a kick out of that kind of thing, kind of stuff I do here, checking out stuff and making jokes, you probably also get a kick out of that one right there. I'm Snoopaloo.